Hello there, people. Welcome back to another episode of Roleplay Review. I am your host, Eaglebyte, of course, and we will now continue following the adventures of the Burley brothers in Blood Ties. What we're going to watch tonight is episode 4, Medical Emergency, which is sort of the last kind of slow episode. I do know for a fact that episode 5, it actually ramps up a little bit. Me and Rory have been on our own pretty much, except for the last episode where we met the doctor, Dr. Chloe Bell. But other than that, we haven't really met any people. So that will pick up in episode 5. Oh, this episode 4, does have some contact. But episode 5 gets a little bit more interesting on that front. Anyway, yes, so let's do this, and let me just start up this real quick. Medical emergency. Okay, hang on. I have it separately, so it plays in OBS, and I play the DLC player on my own for that as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna shut off the desktop sound. There we go, so you don't get double sound. And let me just move it over to kind of... one moment. There we go. Okay. And switching over. Here we go. So I'm trying to time it. Waking up to another day at the Burley homestead, I opened my eyes to see the sun shine outside. I knew that we had some work before us. We still needed to find a code lock in order to properly lock down the entrances, as the house was still fairly unsecure with open doors. But having one of my brothers back served to ease my anxiety. The only thing bothering me was a mild headache, most likely brought on by last night's frantic experiences. We'd met our first stranger on the road, a doctor named Chloe, an odd individual to say the least, very quiet and reserved. But though we didn't know what to make of her because of her enigmatic behavior, she had provided us with blood bags in our time of need, and thus, at the very least, we didn't consider her a threat. I went downstairs and chowed down on some old beef in a can. Then we got our shit together and discussed the plan for today. Episode 4, Medical Emergency. You know what? We should swing by the that industrial area again. You know, with the small one behind the mountain.
Yeah. Never know what you might find.
No, it seemed pretty empty, but I mean, we didn't really do a good check there, so let's do that. Oh, we got incoming on our right. Oh.
Yeah, I see him. It'll only take him a couple days to get here.
Exactly. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Lol. All right, we'll swing by the mountain and we'll see what we find.
Here. Copy that.
We actually went the wrong way,
there's-
but yeah,
Okay, never mind.
when we did that.
Oh my, there's been a fight up there.
Looks like a hell of a fight.
Jesus. Oh shit, there's a survivor here. Or, not anymore though.
Oh, yeah, this guy's a gunner.
Oh shit! He's got a fucking code lock on him!
Oh, fuck. I guess we need it more than he does.
Okay, can you take it? I seem to not have...
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Interesting fact,
Yeah,
that was
got some
actually
incoming- Oh!
Koala.
Did you see that? He had pliers?
Yeah. Yep.
He swiped them. This guy that has died was actually Koala, who played
We are
a
hitting the
random
jackpot
survivor.
tonight, my man.
Koala will be more
Shit.
known to you guys later on in episode
awesome.
5. But he doesn't go by the Koala
Oh,
handle, he goes by
Hey, you see he has
Dex.
a note there.
Yeah, I saw it.
But we planned this
Oh,
just to sort of lay the
Yeah,
groundwork.
Sorry about that. Just can't control it. Allergy season.
gun here as well. Okay, let me see.
Note that Rory is sick.
If you found this note, you took it off my corpse. Don't tell my ex-wife. She took my guns, ammo, food. Guess the apocalypse didn't change on it. Everything. Watch out for the kid. Pretty sure he's a little thief. Okay.
That was supposed to be a note about Dex,
VSS
but
on my
it really
body
didn't
is
go
a
anywhere.
joint. Presented to the Pathfinders. Grant
Pathfinder.
you passage.
Now that's a
Oh my
name I haven't heard in a long time.
Was there a joint on his body?
We'd have some history with the
Yeah,
Pathfinders,
I grabbed it.
Oh,
but I'm getting ahead of myself here.
Wait, so Cushville.
But this is a commentary track. So.
Oh yeah, I came up. Oh, you know what? I bypassed Cushville when I came up through Stonington. I went through the old trailer park. Oh,
If you
is
want
there
to,
Yeah, I ain't been there, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean,
a base
if you
there?
want
That
to see
sounds like
the
there is.
uncommentary
Awesome.
videos, they're actually in a separate playlist
very nice
called
indeed. Well,
Daisy Roleplay on my
sorry, man.
YouTube.
Rest in peace. hope you went quickly, I suppose.
What?
All right.
well, he took him out with him. I mean, he put up a good fight.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a stroke of luck. Now we can fucking
Yeah,
secure our
fuck.
base. Oh shit.
That's
It's a little bit of a
Um,
mess there, though.
Did I give you any meds before?
There's another problem we have to deal with.
Yeah, they haven't been working though. I apologize.
All right.
Whatever it is, I just can't shake it.
Yeah. Okay. We need to check what you have. We need to find a blood test kit. I don't think I have any on.
I
me,
think
though.
Medi actually,
All right.
Rory,
So the next step is going to be to raid a hospital.
I think
there
he
is
simply
one in
hadn't tried
Oceanville.
the medicines long enough.
Yes, there is.
Because antibiotics are supposed to work
All right,
against
so
that.
the
That's
plan
even what
is
actually
first
saves
the
him in the
doc.
end.
See if she's in. If she's
You'll
not
see.
in,
I get advice
then
on
let's
how
just
to deal
head
with it.
Oceanville and see if we can find something, a blood test kit.
Yeah, we're gonna pay a visit to the doc,
Copy that.
see if she's home.
Yo, Doc, are you home?
Hey, Doc.
Paige and Dr. Chloe.
Oh, Robin.
Jesus. Waiting for- Oh. Oh. Somebody is trying to build a base here.
How can you tell? Oh, nope, I see it. You're right.
Yeah, there's
That was very ambitious,
I
though.
did not know
To
that.
try and fence
Somebody's
in the
bunkering
entire...
down in the old factory.
That would never have worked. And they actually did abandon that
Oh,
project.
there's no one home.
Looks like it. To fence in that
Yeah,
entire...
Doesn't look like anything.
Like, the
Oh,
entire...
there
like,
is,
all the
however,
ground.
a note here.
All the property, all the, yeah.
A note?
Yeah, there's a note here. Hold on.
This was very ambitious. Cool, but ambitious.
Looking for them. Where are they? Where am I? I'm low on food. I need to find food. Where can I find food?
Creepy.
It sounds like somebody who's not really right in the head. He's talking to himself in text. That's great, buddy.
Oh, hey, bro, give me a minute. I'm gonna step over in this tree and take a piss.
Okay.
And I had to add sound effects for that.
Oh, you actually are taking a piss. Oh, sorry. Did everything was looking good down there? Everything's still there?
Oh yeah, you know, just
Okay.
hurt a little bit, burns, but
Yeah, I gotcha.
I mean,
Let's try not to lose anything else.
Oh,
Already
Maddie.
lost an eye.
you fuck.
Gotta keep your spirits up, you know.
A lot of players usually do that. Shoot the zombies even though there's like
I shouldn't be
one
wasting my
zombie.
ammo, though.
Red, for one, does that.
Oh my god, you're
Um,
coughing and sneezing.
Who else did it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's pick up the
Maybe
pace.
it's not
Whatever
allergies.
his name was.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
The
Actually.
hunter that we're gonna find.
I could hear Rory coughing and sneezing, and I knew this was not good. While I did have a medical bag full of medicines, not knowing what ailed my brother, I didn't know what to give him, and if I didn't start a treatment soon, the infection would spread and threaten his life.
That's
But I
true.
had
That's
no
a
medical training.
that's a serious
If I gave him
concern.
the wrong medicine, I could make things worse.
Exactly.
I needed to find a blood test kit to get some inkling as to what he had, and
Oh, check the
maybe
base lag.
that would steer me in the right direction. Or I needed to get into contact with someone who had medical experience and could guide me in the ways of pharmaceuticals.
That's actually true. It's a serious concern, you know. What if you give him the wrong medicines?
Hello, fire station.
But I was gonna say
Is there someone there?
before that you don't want to waste ammo on just one zombie.
I was just checking, but I don't think anyone's there.
But a lot of people do that. Usually they're new to the game as well.
Why did
I don't know why I did it here, but I just felt like I wanted to
Alright, blood test kit. Blood test
do
kit,
something
blood
different.
Blood test. Oh yeah, this is a small clinic. Yeah, it's a bigger hospital down by the crossing. Medical bag, nothing in it. And nothing here. It seems like this place has been picked clean, actually. Maybe not that long ago.
Yeah, well, it's a goddamn apocalypse. People are gonna be stealing medicine.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, their flag is actually completely up. That's true.
Meaning that somebody's been there
So we know that they're
recently.
Those people are actually gonna be. They're actually around. Okay.
I sound so surprised.
Oh. That was from the crossing, I think.
Gunshots.
It sounds as if it's from the crossing. Jesus.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Still have to get there.
Yeah, that's exchanging gunfire. That's not zombie killing.
Nope.
types of noises.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah. We could hear the gunfire clearly across the forest, but we had no choice. We needed to find a blood test kit, and the hospital at the crossing was the only option left to us.
I could have taken care of that. I mean, he's sick, so...
Sorry, Grandma.
I felt so bad for him here, actually. You know?
Jesus, man, you okay?
It seems like it's getting worse.
He's coughing and sneezing.
Alright,
That's
you
not
check the
good.
left wing, I'll check the right.
Copy.
Yeah, there's nothing here. It's been picked clean as well. Let's see if there's anybody over here, and then we'll try and figure out what to do. After exerting himself during the day, Rory had now come down with a fever, and eventually his body could take no more. I told him he had to get some sleep. So we went home, and I tucked him in, making sure he was warm and had plenty of water to drink. Then I steeled myself and kept on going alone.
This was
Desperately
necessary.
continuing the search for something.
Because
Anything,
we actually logged
anyone
off here.
that could help.
And I was logging on without Medi, so...
Hey man,
I had to explain it away like that.
how's it going? Are
Alright.
you native to these parts?
Oh yeah, Andrew.
No, I'm actually brand new to the area. I just came over here from Cherno.
Yeah, I
He has
gotcha, I
like
gotcha,
chickens in
okay.
the background.
I'm actually gonna ask you a question. Do you know anything about disease?
I do not.
Okay, okay.
I've got
Actually-
no medical experience whatsoever.
I gotcha. My brother is actually kind of sick. He's at home sleeping right now,
Or
but
maybe that's an in-game
kind of
chicken.
want to try to help him, but I haven't really had any luck finding people with medical experience, like any doctors or anything.
I do have some pills that maybe could help.
Oh, really? What kind of pills?
I mean, I already have a stuffed medical bag, though.
It's Amocin. I don't know quite what it does, but the description indicates it's antibacterial.
I should have told him here,
oh.
keep that. I
Can I
should have
take
done
this?
that. It was...
Please.
Oh, thank you.
in retrospect, I regret that, actually. Because I already
Well,
have, like,
I wish you
tons of
guys
medicines.
very much luck with that. I hope he gets better.
Thank you. What's your name?
I don't know what I was thinking, actually.
My name is Andrew.
Andrew. All right. Thank you very much, Andrew. My name is Robin.
Nice to meet you, Robin.
I'm Robin, and my brother's Rory.
Good to meet a friendly.
Yeah, we're the Burley brothers. We haven't really made any contacts other than like infected. So, oh yeah, and a strange doctor in Oceanville, but we haven't actually had any luck contacting her.
That isn't actually
anymore since the
Oceanville,
initial
though.
Contact, so.
But, yeah, outside.
Well, maybe I'll meet her soon because I'm actually headed. I was headed that way to see what was going on.
I gotcha. There isn't actually that many people there, at least when we have been around there, because it's place is deserted, man. But there are like signs of boarded up buildings and everything. There's like flagpoles and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I wish you good fortune. Hope you find what you seek.
Thanks. I'm definitely trying to make some roots somewhere. And once I do, is this your local area?
We actually grew up here in like on the other side of the island, so this is sort of our local region, but we'll see what happens. Right now I'm just trying to take care of my brother.
Excellent. Well, if I make some permanent roots nearby here, I'll make sure to come back here and see if I can meet you guys
This was
again.
the first time I saw
Maybe we
his
can go off together and
helmet.
find some new things.
All right, just try
Never
to
seen
keep
it
that
before.
helmet away because it's gonna seem a little weird when you show up with that, and it's like, oh, it's not
I
the
just thought it would be fun
friendliest
to go
look.
around and keep the sun out of my eyes.
Yeah, I gotcha. I've actually never seen that before. Weird. It looks
Not
like
the
you have a big
friendliest.
camera on your head.
It does. I mean, it doesn't look
Yeah, it's nice to
threatening,
meet
but
you.
it looks
Meet you as well. Hope to
strange.
see you guys again soon. Meet your
Absolutely.
brother.
Take
Take
care,
care.
Andrew.
That's
As
what I
the
was.
sun was setting, I counted my blessings.
That's what I meant.
Andrew had seemed to be a nice guy, but what if he hadn't been? I acknowledged that my desperation was overriding my sense of caution. I had no idea if Rory was going to survive the night or not. Once again, I headed back to the clinic in Oceanville to see if we had missed something.
Right here, I wasn't really sure of what to do. How to, like... I needed information about how to, like, what medicines to use. So, there was only one way, or one thing, that I could realistically do, since we didn't know anybody with medical experience, except for Doc Chloe Bell. I should have actually camped outside Doc Chloe Bell's, outside Bastion's little outpost there, which we found that out later on, that it's actually Bastion's outpost on Starter Island, or Bastion's hideout, if you want to call it that. Yeah, I should have stayed there instead. I wasn't really sure what to do here, though. Like, I don't know why that idea didn't come to me. But instead, I
looked around
did
inside the
this.
small clinic, but came up empty-handed. Then I figured I might as well use the radio on the off chance that I could get a hold of anyone with medical knowledge. My desperation showed no bounds, but I was determined not to let Rory die. Anybody on this frequency, come back.
I acknowledge that I actually changed channel very quickly, a little bit too quickly, for it to be effective, you know.
Anybody on this frequency, over?
I see that in, like, hindsight. That's also something I should have, like, spent more time trying.
Anybody on this frequency, over?
Just switch immediately,
No
you know?
use. There seemed to be no one out there. After a while, as I'd fiddled around with the radio for what seemed like hours, I was about to surrender to despair. Hello? Anybody on this frequency? Over? Then I remembered something. Bing! This particular model of handheld communication device had a text-based messaging system working off a satellite, the SATCOM band. I wondered if it was still operational.
And when out there over, I need to talk to someone with medical experience. My brother's sick and I fear for his life. I have a bunch of different meds, but I don't know what to give him. What are the symptoms? Sneezing, coughing, blurred vision, etc. Do you have a blood test kit on you? No, I've been looking around for one, but I haven't found any. Okay, do you have tetracycline on you? Sounds like a wound infection. Wound infection and maybe a cold or something. Yes, I do, and some other strange bottles and boxes. Alright, give your brother one pill of tetracycline. I tried it yesterday, it had no effect. I think it was we gave him too few. How long has he been sick? Unsure. He's been sneezing for maybe between 30 minutes and an hour. Then the cough started. One pill won't be enough for that, so give them to him in a regular interval. Eventually he'll feel better, just gotta give the medicine time to work. It's magic. Also make sure his bandage is clean, since I'm gonna assume he's got an infection from a scratch. Bite-infected. Copy. If I run out of Tetra before he gets better, can I give him any of the other drugs available? They seem to be antibacterial according to the description. If they're tagged as antibiotics, then yeah, you can give those to him, just don't give too many at once. Also try not to mix medicines. Acknowledged. Do you know if there's a doctor or a clinic that is still open during these trying times? Most people have gone and the hospitals stand completely empty of personnel. I'm afraid currently none of the doctors I know are awake. As far as I'm aware, you're on your own. Just do what I tell you and you will be alright. I always love that. Just do what I tell you. If you feel the need to travel, I think a couple of settlements have clinics. New Haven and Westbrook. The Guardian Angels operate out of Mountainville. I think even Portland has some kind of doctor providing service. Good luck. New Haven would actually move to Oceanville shortly. Copy. Thank you for your help. But yeah, now I'm getting ahead of myself again. Having New Haven and Westbrook,
So,
that was
now
old
I knew what to do.
information.
But it was now completely pitch black outside, and this deep inside the town of Oceanville, with all its former residents meandering about, it had become way too dangerous for me to move around. I had no choice but to wait the dawn, and it was probably for the best too, as I could feel the weight of my plight as well as the physical fatigue wearing on me. I decided to try and get some sleep.
Plus, I was getting IRL hungry, so I wanted to log off.
When I woke up the next day, it was already late in the afternoon. There was no doubt that my body had reflected my worry.
Excuse me.
You there?
Colin Rory.
I hear you. Hello.
Oh, nice, brother. How are you feeling?
Well, I got snot leaking out my nose. I can barely see half the time, and I can't stop coughing.
Okay, gotcha.
Mandy.
I did find some people using a text-based messaging system over the radio. They've been helpful in trying to tell me what to do.
Why am I running around?
I'm gonna give you some medicine.
Just head towards the homestead.
I actually met a guy as well. Andrew was his name. He had like a big scuba diving gear helmet on him.
Not scuba diving.
Gave me another type of like medicine. Did you have any Tetra? I gave you like a stack of them.
I think it's deep diving or something. I don't know. There's a difference, I think.
I think I gave you vitamins as well.
Yeah, I got the vitamins. I don't have the Tetra.
Alright, so start popping vitamins. Like one at a time. Just one and then check for the pill symbol. And then take the next one. The symbol disappears.
You can mix vitamins and medicines,
And then do
but
the
you can't
same
mix
for the
different
first one,
medicines.
yes,
But
I
they
know I
actually
took
stack.
I took a blood test kit, and it said I do have influenza and I do have wound infection. So it is both of those things.
Alright,
That
do you have
mod
any,
was
disinfectant.
that mod was to be removed. Would be eventually be removed.
Actually, I think I do. I almost
The
drank it
whole.
time, yeah.
Oh yeah.
What do you What do you have?
Start
What's your
disinfecting,
status?
And then we'll start a medical.
That would not last long.
treatment. Oh, there's another
Okay,
chest also.
get home to your brother. He's sick. Stop looking around for
Alright,
loot.
like 25 feet away from the homestead.
Not exactly, but okay. Jesus.
So the question is, how should we do this? Have you taken a vitamin? No, stay away.
Yeah, I'm taking the bite.
You've taken the vitamin? Okay, good. Let's see. Oxylin.
And start disinfecting everything.
Alright. Here.
Where did I
use
get
this
that
as
medical bag from?
Tetra.
I wonder.
Oh shit, I was a little too close.
Well, he wasn't coughing while you were there.
Use that bottle and take it like in conjunction with the vitamins. They both stack, but you'll only see one pill symbol. Oh, are you gonna spell burly here?
That was
Yes, caught that, did you?
Yeah.
that was a good idea, Medi. Medi had a good idea there.
Pop up vitamins.
That would come back
I put a random assortment of letters in the bed that I put upstairs.
in the future.
I think we're gonna do like this. Like all storage belongs to the entire family, except for when we get lockers. Like the lockers that's
Yeah.
like private.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, you should probably wear the dust mask. Hold on. I'm dropping it here in the hallway.
Already showing signs of OCD there. But I did feel like that was like
Do you have the
A good-
disinfectant?
compromise, you know.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, good. I'd done everything that was in my power. Now, all I could do was wait and see if Rory would win out against the infection. We do have the means to secure the base.
I do love
I
this,
could
you know, like
actually finish that now while you're
There's-
bedridden.
the initial episodes are all about
Okay,
the
yeah,
simple
here,
problems.
To
I'll
give
drop
me
some
something
You know,
to do
fight
while
off an
it's
infection.
nice, you know. I'm gonna not leave you in the
finding
dark here,
someone
brother,
else
old dear brother of
alive.
mine. I'm gonna get a
Fortifying, you know. That feels proper, you know.
get it shining for you first.
Where's my lullaby?
Okay, okay. Go, um, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Um, I, that's kind of all I know, actually.
Sing Poker Face by Mr. Gaga.
What was his
Poor
deal?
Rory. Obviously, he was getting delirious. Not a good
Always
sign.
about Lady Gaga. Obviously, he was getting delirious.
That's actually my favorite song with her, I have to say.
Fun fact,
is.
that song is about face fucking.
Maddie.
It's about what?
Very rough blowjobs.
Really? I did not know
Yes,
that.
it is. Yeah, yeah. It's all there, man. It's, you know, poke her face.
Badum dish.
But
Rim shot.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
a play on words, but that is definitely that's what it is.
all right, all right. All right. We have our first secure entrance. Now I'm just gonna build up the rest of the walls. And there we go. Second entrance is completely secure. Finally, this has been a long time
Oh!
coming.
I feel better. I'm so much better now.
Really?
It scared the shit out of me.
Oh! Happy day! Welcome out into the.
Yeah.
Don't forget to disinfect the dust mask.
He's like, ugh!
Like,
I'm
disinfect
gonna,
this
I'm
one.
gonna do the blood test kit real.
Thank God. I'd been worried sick, but Rory managed to pull through. It was also a comfort to know that there were good and decent people still alive and kicking, apparently reachable through the SATCOM band. Without the help of this mysterious guardian angel, Rory might have been dead by now.
Everything's good, yeah. My immunity level is great.
Nice. That is what I want to hear. Okay, so if everything is good, then I got a job for you. Go out and saw some trees. I also got some interesting information earlier
Get
today
back
when
to
I was
work.
text messaging somebody who apparently had medical experience. They told me about some communities that we should be aware of.
Oh, yeah.
Oh?
Yeah.
This is when we get the information about others.
Let me just
Other
pull
survivors.
it up real quick. If you feel the need to travel, I think a couple of settlements have clinics. New Haven and Westbrook. The Guardian Angels operate out of Mountainville. And I think even Portland has some kind of doctor providing service. These are settlements that we really should check out now that we're almost getting the base secure here. Know what I mean?
Okay. I mean, that's a good hike away, though.
Yeah, at first, yeah, we need. We'll talk about it in the morning. First of all, I just want to get this last entrance secure. Alejandro. I'm glad that you're healthy again. Makes me happy.
Yeah. Makes me happy now I can finally see
Welcome
what
back,
I
man.
got left.
You can take the last 2 planks there. Almost
Trying to have-
done securing the base.
Trying to have an emotional scene here, you know?
Let's get this final set of planks up.
Something about barricading these doors makes it feel a little bit more like a home.
It does, absolutely.
Unfortunately, we
Now we
forgot
just
to
have to remember
barricade
now
the
we can only
windows.
use the one entrance for entering and exiting.
It's not going to matter that much for the story,
Okay,
but
so are you ready for the
yeah.
next thing?
OOC, it would actually be somewhat of a problem at one point.
I'm gonna put it right here.
Always
That's
barricade
matter
your
of fact right
windows as well, if you can.
now. There we go.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
But
You got any booze left?
Any what?
Any booze?
Let's do it. Bottoms up.
Wait, no, wait, you stop that, you stop that right now. May this house bring us safety and warmth.
And only joyous times.
Yes, yes. May its walls never know sorrow.
Hey, here.
And did it? Did it, Medi? Did it? I'd
Rory's
say only
speech
sorrow
actually
was in
stirred
there.
something within me. To hear him rededicate our old family residence to our future safety was proper and true. I felt more home here than ever before. It was as if Ma and Pa themselves were giving us their blessings wherever they were. It made me feel good.
You know what, bro? At one point,
What's up?
back there, I was fearing for your life. Didn't want you to die.
Oh, what's one more body on the pile? I mean, the whole world's gone to shit.
That was a bad joke. You know I love you, man. Nah, I'm just saying, you know, I felt like I had lost my whole family once. I don't want to lose one of them again, you know.
Wow.
I get you, man.
This got emotional.
Don't worry, nothing will
I'd
ever
forgotten
happen to me.
No. You'll always, like, be healthy. You'll always have 2 eyes. Like,
Oh,
I'm sorry, man. Too soon?
little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I was trying to snap at him sarcastically so he would value his safety a little more. You
As
know?
I was taking a quick break from filling up the newly constructed wood storage with lumber, my mind circled back to the issue I'd raised last night about the other settlements.
I'm just chilling.
Above all else, we
While
needed
Rory's
information.
working.
Without proper information, we were vulnerable.
Look at this. He's going to
Every
come
thought in
working
me
here.
was slowly but surely pointing to the same conclusion.
There
We
you go.
needed to seek out the other survivors,
I'm just
preferably
chilling.
people who had banded together in order to stave off the chaos. Those Pathfinders in Cushville seemed to be the closest group.
Yep.
Maybe that was a good place to start.
So, Rory, I was
Well,
thinking
New
about
Moon
something.
was closer, though, but yeah.
Yes, sir.
I got that information about the various settlements. I am thinking we should make a trip. Now that we have secured the homestead, we should probably try to find people because it's pretty isolated out here. And I'm keen to, like, get more supplies if we can find them. More storage as well.
Yeah, I mean, you lead, I'll follow. It seems like a pretty solid plan.
Yeah.
Gotta find somebody.
And who knows, like, Mom or Dad or Kathleen or anybody else might have survived and actually taken shelter in one of those settlements. So
I don't
feel
know
like
why I
that's-
picked
that could be a good idea.
Kathleen. All guys
Yeah,
were
true.
named
Yeah, I mean,
something on R,
I like your optimism.
except for
Yeah, I
the girl,
know. I
the
mean,
girl
I
of
can't
the
just
family.
sit here. It's like we're at the edge of the world, it feels, you know. I mean, we've met, what was her name? Chloe, and I met that Andrew guy who looked a little weird, but he was very friendly, actually. I feel like as long as we're cautious, we'll be fine. I hope that we'll see the old homestead again.
I should have closed the gate there. That's another regret I have here
That might
in this
sound
episode.
a little bit dire, of course, but, you know, it's just the way the world is today.
Every time in the future, when I left the homestead, I would close the gate, I
mean,
think. But
you
here
never
I
know if
didn't.
You're gonna see home again every time you go.
Yeah.
I think so, at least.
It actually looks like we're Mario and Luigi. You have the red scarf, I have the green scarf, but in every other aspect, we were dressed the same almost. You know, like the same colors at least.
Yeah, yeah.
That is weird. That's true.
You do remember that old game, right?
Of course I do. Come on now.
Oh, really? You did? You sure you didn't confuse Mario with Leonard Nimoy?
Don't you fucking do it.
I love that burn. That just came like completely out of the blue. It was delivered, like served and delivered to me.
Be aware, those shots were coming from not far from here, and this is where that one place is.
Leonard
Yeah, I gotcha.
Nimoy. Oh yeah, we did this. With the notes.
Oh,
Flyers.
look at this. Jesus. There's a bunch of... Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, Jesus. Look at this
Red
one.
Militia. Join the Red Militia today. Contact
This
Victor
one looks
or
like a... I don't know, this looks like some kind of communist propaganda.
Yeah, obviously, I put in like the
Fucking
songs
commies.
and
I didn't
notes
even
as
know they
well.
were still a thing, you know?
as a soundtrack.
I
and,
didn't know they were ever a thing in Maine.
I know, right? Oh, and right by it, it's like, it's
Destroy
this
communism.
one... Like... Destroy communism. The commies strike again. Red militia have shot and attempted to rob a doctor on a quest for magazines. This doctor is known to help peaceful communities, benevolent doctors. Oh, so better dead than red. Death to the red menace. Okay,
I
so people
still
have
to this
really
day I don't know
bonded
who had
together
put up
here and
that
formed
poster.
various communities apparently.
It didn't
So-
say which group it
Reactionary
was
shit
affiliated
that
with.
The world
Or,
had before.
Yeah,
was authored
this is
by it.
interesting. These two look very, very similar. You have this one,
Brace the future.
Face the Future.
This is the first
Service
time
delivery
I have
world.
this soundtrack
No reward
or
back.
this
Day.
music. It would
From the
evolve to
purgatory
become
and
sort of
embrace
Warlock's
everlasting
theme.
life. Okay.
Well, that sounds like a fucking cult.
And then immediately after, you have this one. Wanted. 5,000 nail reward. Nail? Are they using nails as currency?
Yep. Now we know that.
I guess so.
What?
The man
okay.
known as Warlock.
The man known as
I
Warlock.
would have chosen booze, but okay.
Leader of the collective. Okay. Collective. This one.
There's some war going on here.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of interesting people here. Chunky's Bar. Opening. You have been invited to join the marketplace and the Riders of Portland at Chunky's Bar, located at the marketplace. Chunky's Bar will be hosting an opening evening where they will discuss information given to them by scientists of the bunker.
The bunker. Fuck, it seems like there's 3 mentions of 3 different groups right there.
Cans of beer are 5 nails each. Bottles are 10. Yeah, they really are using nails as currency.
I love that.
This will be hosted at 8 p.m. DST.
The whole
The barman pays homage to his English
like
heritage.
people playing
All are welcome.
traders
Guns
and
remain
whatnot.
holstered. Any beef starts.
And
will be
they're
taken
setting their own
outside.
prices and
Voices to
whatnot.
remain
I
quiet at all
like
times
that.
when the speech begins.
It's a more dynamic
Tomorrow.
world.
Okay, so
Makes
this
for
this has probably already happened then, I assume.
it had.
But Chunky's
Yeah.
Bar. We got Chunky's Bar. We got the Collective. We got the Red Militia. And somebody that apparently do not like the communists, apparently.
Still don't know who that was.
There are a lot of people here alive still, apparently. And they have already fractured, like you said.
Maybe they're. I mean, fuck. They can't be here, so I'm assuming they're out north or out west.
Yeah, on the main islands. Yeah, I assume as well. Huh.
Starter
And
Island
then we have
was
the
a very
Pathfinders
small
as well.
island, actually.
True. Yeah.
We didn't know anything about the
interesting.
Pathfinders
You know
yet.
what?
Hard to trust though. I'm getting the feeling we can't trust the red guys.
Yeah, but the red guy, yeah, that one, the note about destroy communism, they stated that the Red Militia had robbed a doctor. I wonder if they are talking about Chloe, that Doc Chloe.
It would fit.
That's
You
a
know.
good point. Probably not
She
a lot of
wasn't
rentals
hiding.
around.
And that would explain why she was in hiding.
but it wasn't her. I mean, I
Yeah.
can say that it wasn't her, but it would have been awesome if it was.
Definitely need to ask her when we encounter her again.
I wonder
Alright,
what doctor
You know
that
what?
was,
Let's
though.
check the map here. If we look at the map, we have Kushville
You see how small
was
the starter
where
island
the note
is?
said that the Pathfinders were based. So that's one point of interest.
With Oceanville.
And then we have
That's sort of our native
what was it,
turf,
Purgatory. That was the collective.
where we chose to come
Purgatory,
from, you know.
according to
like,
the map, is situated in Old Town, which is like far to the west.
also behind a massive
We
swamp.
have New Haven. That's supposed to be in Westbrook.
Oh,
that
not
I
for long.
got the information about.
I don't even think they were in
And we have the
Westbrook at this
marketplace,
point
which
anymore.
seems to be in the middle of a biohazard zone. Interesting.
Someone was
Okay.
using outdated information.
And we don't know actually where the Reds are. And the Guardians, where were the Guardians based? I don't remember.
Guardian
Oh yeah,
Angels.
the Riders of Portland exist up in Portland, as far as
Duh.
I've been told.
And from the, fuck, that's as high up as we can go.
Yeah. Interesting. All right, Rory. So we know what we have to do. We have to visit these places and see what's up.
It's gonna be interesting.
Fact-finding
Yeah,
mission.
Dangerous.
It might be dangerous, but it's something we just have to do.
Me and my bro.
Because we need some information. And we need to find the rest of our family.
Yep.
True. Yep.
Good luck, brothers, on your journey.
Pathfinders, Guardian Angels, Red Militia, New Haven. The world suddenly seemed slightly smaller, but no worse for wear. The question as to whether or not we and a few scattered individuals were the sole survivors of this cataclysm had certainly been answered. Things were looking up. Though they seemed to be a fractured lot, meeting up with others was a potent driving force for our morale, and the possibility to interact with others made us practically giddy with expectation. As we set out on the journey, I had to remind myself that I needed to be cautious, but it was just so hard to do, as things, for once, were telling me that some form of established order was just on the horizon. Maybe civilization hadn't completely fallen after all. Regardless, we would soon find out.
Yep, very true, very true. And that effectively marks the end of the it effectively marks the end of the slower episodes, like the initial episodes. Like I said, next episode is going to be kind of more along the lines of just meeting people. This, up to this point, it's been all about like the minor issues, like trying to fight an infection, fortifying the homestead and whatnot. So it's not been that much about finding other people and do all that. The next episode, though, episode 5, titled Pathfinder, starts us down that journey of finding other people. There's going to be a lot of exposition dumps, there's going to be a lot of conversations, dialogues, etc. And we'll find out a lot more about the history of Deer Isle and the people currently occupying it. And maybe 1 or 2 surprises as well. So the next roleplay review, I'm actually looking forward to. It's a good one. Yeah, so that is it, guys. Thank you very much for checking this out, and I will be seeing you next time. Take care and have a good day. Goodbye.